Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 in my 3-part mini series about Telfar bags. In this video, I'm going to give you tips and tricks for how you can secure a bag of your own. All right guys, if you're new here, my name is Rachel. I do videos about handbags and shopping and luxury brands, all sorts of things related to my shopping addiction. If you like videos like that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please check out part 1 and part 2 of this series. The first part is me telling you a little bit more information on the history of Telfar and why he has become so popular in 2020. In part 2, I did an unboxing of the 2 bags that I was able to get, a small and a medium, and a comparison of the 2. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get a bag for yourself. So if you want to know how to secure a bag of your own in detail, then keep watching. So to give you a quick summary in case you have not checked out my first 2 videos, the Telfar shopping bag is the it bag of 2020 and probably into 2021 as well. The bag comes in 3 sizes: small for $150, medium for $202, and large for $257. These bags have always been hard to get because they have always had a cult following as the Bushwick Birkin. However, they have become increasingly more difficult to get since the summer of 2020. So the thing about Telfar is that the brand is all about accessibility. If you love watching my videos, for example, or videos of other luxury YouTubers, but you cannot afford to shell out $1,000 for a handbag, which is completely understandable, then this is a bag that you might be able to afford. This is a great bag for you to start your collection, start getting into collecting handbags. Your first handbag, for example, when I got my first bag, which was considered a luxury for me at the time, it was definitely in that $200 price point. And that was a lot of money for a bag when I was a young girl. So I think it's completely understandable for somebody who's just getting into handbags to commit $150 as the starting price point for a small Telfar bag. That's $50 a week. You save for 3 weeks, and then you can afford that bag. So the brand is definitely providing that accessibility for everyone. You can own a piece of 2020's it bag for as low as $150. Personally, I am 15 years into my career. It has taken me a long time to get to the point where I can afford to buy luxury bags. I use my discretionary income on luxury purchases because that is what makes me happy. Everybody has different luxuries in their life, but I did not start here. And you know, I will make a separate video on how I got into collecting handbags and what my first luxury bag purchase is, but I will tell you that it was definitely in the $200 lower price point range. And that was a lot of money for me at the time. So this can be that bag for you. It's also a great way for you to support and amplify Black businesses. So let's get into how you can do just that by buying this bag directly from the Telfar website. So at this point, they're pretty much doing 1 drop a week that I've seen lately. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 weeks apart, and it's usually 1 specific color in all sizes, or occasionally it's been 1 color, 1 size, like the small silver is restocking or the small, medium, and large olive is restocking. You're never really sure. The drop has pretty much consistently been at 9 a.m. Eastern time. You have to remember that Telfar is a New York brand. They are on the Eastern time zone. So if you are on the West Coast, you're going to be getting up very early if you want to secure this bag. That would be 6 a.m. your time. These bags sell out really quickly. There are a ton of people who have been following this brand for a while. They collect these bags in all of the colors. There's also a ton of new customers, new people learning about Telfar, maybe you right now watching this video, that are just getting into the brand and trying to secure a bag for themselves. Additionally, you are unfortunately competing against resellers. Resellers are people who are buying the bags and reselling them for a profit because they know at this time everybody wants one, and therefore since they can't get them, they're willing to spend over retail just to get the bag in their hands. So you are competing with all of these people every time there is a restock to try and get a bag for yourself. So let's go through some of my top tips first, and then I will show you exactly how I was able to get the medium olive bag in the last February 16th restock. So my first tip is to subscribe to the email. You can go to the Telfar website, scroll down to the bottom footer of the page and click the word that says subscribe, put in your email. You will be notified of new releases. That's for bags, hats, all kinds of things. That used to be the main way that Telfar would announce his releases. Now, tip number 2, which I think is more effective, is following him on Instagram. You're gonna wanna follow him on Instagram and turn on those post notifications. There will be an in-feed post, stories, lots of notifications when there is a restock and you don't wanna miss them. My third tip is to check out using PayPal. I checked out using PayPal. I was successful. It was very fast for me and very smooth. I use PayPal for a lot of transactions, and for me, this was a very efficient way. Other videos I've watched also mentioned that PayPal was the best way for them. PayPal also autofills in your shipping information from the PayPal website if you use it often enough. So if you don't have, for example, an autofill plugin or whatever, PayPal is the best way and fastest way to do that for you. Tip number 4, as far as desktop versus app, I have heard differing opinions on this, but I will tell you that I tested desktop and app at the exact same time, refreshing before the 9 a.m. live restock, and the app was faster. So tip number 4 is to check out using the app. Tip number 5, do not get greedy, you guys. Decide which bag you want and go for one bag. Add that bag to your cart and then check out. Do not go back for more. You do not need more. Check out with one, see how you like it, and then go back for another restock. You definitely don't need more than one bag in one color, so don't get greedy. Pick the size you want in the color you want, add it to your cart, and check out. Tip number 6 seems really obvious, but I want to be clear on this, and I will show you in my screenshot. However, you're going to want to make sure that once you decide what color and size you want, you are in that product page before it hits 9 a.m. You are going to be refreshing from inside the product page, not the store that shows all the colors and all the sizes. You want to be inside the product page for the specific bag that you are trying to buy. So my last tip before we get into the live recording is, when you see that add to cart button, you click it as soon as possible and you go to that checkout. That goes with my don't get greedy tip, but as soon as you hit that button, you're gonna go to the checkout and you're gonna go through that payment process as quickly as possible. And of course, linking to my other tip, using PayPal is the best option in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to pull up my phone where I have the screen recording of how I got this bag. So to explain a little bit about timing, Telfar sent out a notification email on February 12th that he would be restocking the olive in all colors on February 16th. He also did multiple Instagram and story posts letting people know that there was going to be a restock on February 16th at 9 a.m. The morning of February 16th at 9 a.m. I got set up around 8:55. As I mentioned, I set up on both desktop and my phone, and I was refreshing and ready to go right at 8:59 p.m. You want to be set up, you want to have your credit card right there with you, and you want to be completely ready to go by the time it hits 9 a.m. In terms of shipping, I was able to secure this bag on February 16th, and it was delivered to my door on February 23rd. The bag, I believe, ships from New York or the eastern area of the country. I am in the Midwest, so it didn't have to go too far. All right, I'm pulling up the video that I took of the screen recording on my phone here, and I will pop it up on the screen somewhere so you can see exactly what I am looking at. The total video is 3 minutes and 42 seconds, but it starts around the 1 minute and 20 second range because it took me about 2 minutes from start to finish to complete my purchase. So you're gonna go to telfar.net first in your web browser. From there is usually a picture of the bag that is restocking next. If you click into that, you'll be taken to a page with the 3 different sizes that are gonna be restocked. You can also click the 3 lines and click shop and click shopping bags and see the shopping bags as well. From there, you're going to navigate into the size that you want to purchase. In this case, I wanted, or my best friend wanted, the medium size in the olive colorway. So I went into that product page. If you scroll up and down, you will see the coming soon button at the bottom there. That is the button that will change to add to cart once the product goes live. So you are basically going to sit on this page for the time being until about 8:59 p.m. 1 minute before 9 o'clock is when I usually start to refresh the page every 10 seconds or so. So you'll see me refresh the page a couple times and scroll and check to see if the button has updated, meaning it went live. Scrolling down, coming soon, no update. Don't get confused with the click here to use Klarna button. You're focusing on that coming soon button. So again, refreshing, scrolling down. All right, there you go. You have the add to cart button. Click that add to cart button and then immediately click that black view cart button. You want to go to your cart. There you can see the subtotal, $202. You're going to immediately click checkout. Click the I am not a robot CAPTCHA. Click the boats, whatever pictures it's asking you for. It is very nerve-wracking. Click submit, and now you are in the checkout line. Don't touch anything. Wait for it to scroll through. You are in the line. Do not refresh, just wait. I promise you are in line, and if you were fast enough, you are going to get through. I just got through. I'm seeing the payment options there. I click PayPal as fast as possible. Be ready to click PayPal and then log in. If you are smarter than me, you would already be logged in, but I quickly typed in my password and logged in. Then you're gonna check your ship to address. I have a million addresses in here, so I did have to change it to the correct address. You're better than me if the first address is the correct one. I've lived in way too many places. Then you're going to scroll down and make sure you have the right payment option selected and that you can afford the bag in the account that you are selecting, and click continue. Then it is going to redirect you back to the site. You're going to scroll down and confirm your shipping information. It's going to ask you to enter in a phone number. Make sure you enter that in and click continue shopping. It might give you an address change suggestion. Go ahead and accept the changes as long as they make sense. And then you are going to be directed to select your shipping option. The only option was free domestic shipping. Great. Selected that and hit continue to payment. Then you're gonna check all your information there. Email, ship to, free shipping, great. Scroll down, PayPal is selected, billing address, same as shipping address, fine. If you're smarter than me, under that remember me section, you're gonna click save my information for faster checkout next time if you wanna get another color or another bag. Then you are going to click complete order as fast as possible. That whole process from start to finish was 2 minutes from the point that I could add it to cart to the point that I got my order confirmation. It could have been much faster. I would say that I made a lot of like quirky little missteps even. So if you have some of that stuff already auto-filled or already logged in your PayPal, etc., it will go even faster for you. Those are my tips for how to secure a Telfar bag, including the video on how I got the olive medium color. If you have any questions or tips, please write them down below in the comment section. I would love to share these things with our fellow handbag community. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that I have inspired you and encouraged you to buy a Telfar bag for yourself. If you are considering one, go ahead and check out my other 2 videos in this series. I will link them down below in the description as well. Again, if you like this video, if you like handbag and shopping videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to upload at least 1 video a week for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye bye.